Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Treasure of Rudra. I'm Zerufall. Last time we left off, we just got a new body back. Actually, no, we went teleporting all over the place, and we've got a canister that's going to let us charge up another teleporter in the Netherworld. So let's head there right away. Oh man, already in battle, and this should actually be a lot easier now that there's 4 of us. Yeah, why bother with mantras at this point? Although, do we have the best equipment on everybody here? There's no max out button, is there? Well, I guess we didn't have the best things equipped because some people didn't have good stuff, like shields. Oh, like, look at this. We should really change that up. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I bought a bunch of stuff and just didn't bother putting it on anybody. Man, that was a pretty dumb move. Alright, well, he is always gonna suck, I think. But hopefully he gets better at mantras. And by that I mean I hope he gets a lot more magic points. And now our canisters charge this up. These must be the ruins of Vyrocana. It would appear that one jump drained the entire canister. We shall have to find alternate means of returning to Limbo. Oh well. Now, we're gonna sneak ahead a little bit. Just for the purposes of easy to get treasure. Because if we run right down here, there is a couple of... It reacts to the jade. Antares. And... Dagda armor. So, I mean, those are treasures that only Sirlen could get. I can't believe you can't wear any armor. Is there no way to switch back and forth between people here? I guess not. Oh well. Oh, it was a new gun for him. Oh, look at that. That goes way up. A rifle that burns with the light of a star. That is a pretty hot rifle. What about this armor we got? Oh man, we can upgrade him right away. Can anyone else wear this armor? I doubt it. Whoops. So Sork is getting an upgrade even though we just upgraded him. Maybe, can anybody wear his old armor? Would appear not. Oh well. Apparently buying it was a waste. Now, you can see that a lot of these places we keep warping to. Let's drink some water real quick. I think that's like he flips off the screen when you save the game. Anyways, a lot of these places are places that are dungeons that are really for other people. The planetarium is currently closed. Come back another time. So, we can't go in the planetarium right now. Assumingly, there's a boss in there somewhere. Because there's a save point and a bottle of water right ahead of it. Now... These ruins I don't think have much of anything going on in them. It's a Nuad shrine. If we check up here, that clock is not ticked down. We've missed most of these treasures and it's because they're too much of a hassle for what they're worth. Even the FAQ that I've been reading doesn't really bother with it. Oh, I forgot to leave the other shrine. I would have mentioned being out in the sky. Here's another shrine, and it's actually only 1 hour away from being able to get that treasure, it looks like. Maybe 2. So we might be able to grab that later if the day changes. Now, there is actually some stuff going on here. Oops. Got in a battle. Can we take on these Vejas? Well, looks like it. Oh, that was a good amount of damage. Our guys are kind of a little bit weak right now for the areas we're currently running through. Now, I don't know if you guys recognize this area, but there's a crazy tunnel here. Do you know what? Actually, I don't know what's going on in this tunnel. Hoping maybe I'll find some sweet treasures. But these Garl cats might be a little too much for us. Let's hope not. Oh, he's turning on the waterworks. What? How'd he get to go first? He just had a turn. Well, we're leveling people up a bit here, so that can't be a bad thing. Let's just keep everybody a little bit healed up here. Get through here. Any treasures? Oh, we might as well use a mantra here. They're kind of... See, here's the problem, is that they're really overkill for these guys, but oh well. Especially if we're killing one of them, I really should use something weaker. Oh well, we saved MP on healing up later. I think we just blitz through some of these. Anything going on? So I'm pretty sure this may be where one of the train stations is when you're Scion. Yeah. Oh, can we get through? Oh, it brings us out over here. That doesn't do anything for us. Nothing at all, actually. You can't even... Oh, what a waste. What a waste. Oh well. Like I said, we were here as Scion, and it was where he... Oh, look at all these guys. Maybe we get some good MP out of this. Let's blow them up good. Sork gained a level. Alright, so up there is a clock tower. As far as I know, right now, there's no... There's no real purpose to coming in here. I don't think any of the ooh, they're doing a lot more damage. I don't think any of the clock tower doors are specifically open today. And the amount of experience we're getting for the amount of damage we're taking is probably not worth it. So let's just grab this real quick. And we'll get back to where we were headed to. This is really something we're supposed to do after we go to the Hidden Village. So let's go take care of that first. One of the interesting things is that often this game doesn't have anything blocking you from going ahead other than the story. Doesn't always make sense for it to have it happen yet. Well, apparently there's some treasures I can get here according to the FAQ, but I'm not going to bother with you. We're going to be coming back here soon enough. Is this where I want to be now? Yeah. So that last place we were at is actually the next dungeon. And if you go there early, the only thing you end up getting is you end up with... you end up being able to find your important next goal item ahead of time. But because you went there too early... Which I know some people that are watching this like going places too early or going back to places that, what a curious statue, they've already been. It kind of ruins the way the plot works in the future, but more importantly, it's actually really hard to beat right now. Like, our guys are not leveled up, and I'd have to do a bunch of off-screen leveling to survive. I mean, look, Serlent can't even kill a bee right now. So it seems that you can get a separate cutscene if you have gotten the Holy Grail ahead of time. But where'd that guy go? It seems to me we want to kind of follow the plot a little more. I seek the hidden village, but I cannot understand this forest. No matter what path I take, in the end I just end up returning to this spot. Will you aid me in my search? Of course. Truly, then I must thank you. I myself am unable to navigate this accursed forest. I have, however, been able to learn something of this place. They say this forest acts as a timekeeper of sorts. Begin at 9 o'clock and end at 6. Are you able to do some meaning from this conundrum? And this is the typical forest puzzle thing where you keep just, if you go the wrong way, oh man, just keeps kicking you out. Now you could figure this out eventually if you didn't listen to his little story, but you start at 9 and you work your way to 6, and then hey, you're in the special town. Hey, look at this place. There's an inn and everything. Hey, and look at Danis. This place is known as the Hidden Village. Many of its inhabitants have lived here since the great age of the Danans. Welcome. It's 3 ragu for a room. Oh man, that's cheap. I can't pass that up. Let's save it up real quick here. And hopefully we don't run into any problem with the recording, because if we do, I just saved over that. So I guess we just gotta look around a bit. The earth has been purified, but by whom? Consider what has recently transpired. The heavens cleansed by an unknown power. Here lives the sage who rules this village. Well, I suppose we should go in and see him soon enough, but let's look around a bit first. What's up at the item shop? Welcome, Grub. Let's see, we should probably get ourselves some sweet waters. And a couple of these guys. What's this do? Recalls an ally. Oh, we already have 5 of those. Man, we should be pretty set for the next boss fight, actually. Thank you. Do they have a weapon shop of any kind? The mantra Pulo Pulmora calls upon a magic sealing spirit. Do you wish to learn it? Might as well. Oh man, it only costs 1. What's it do? Absorb MP. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's good to have. Although it won't work on any bosses or anything where you need the MP, but, you know, it might work on when I'm grinding up later instead of having to go find a water bottle near as often. You will need the sage's permission to speak with us, although we already are speaking to you. You will need the sage's permission to speak with us. Alright, well I guess... Oh, we can't go in down there, eh? I guess we'll have to go get permission to speak with them. Oh, there's a merfolk up there. Oh, there's the weapon shop. Alright, where's this merfolk first? There they are. The merfolk left the surface long ago and now live under the sea. Wait. Shouldn't they have lived under the sea before that, considering they're merfolk? Man. I don't think they understand their own physiology very well. What'll it be? Alright, let's see. Cuts down lizards. Alright, that could be good. If we get in a lizard fight. A simple longbow. Cane rot from... Alright, actually, we'll get this longbow. Grab one of these. Ice whip. Oh, yeah, because this is because we... Did we ever come here with Scion? Maybe we did. Let's see, a couple of these would... Oh, they can't equip them, they're using two-handed weapons. Protects against the darkness. Oh, I can't afford anymore. Let's sell. Some of these things are going away, because... Like this moon rifle is way worse for him. Cosmo gun. Man, we gotta keep that Red Eagle though for when Scion gets his body back. Get rid of some of this crappy old armor. I'll grab a couple of these and it might come into handy in the future. Actually, there might be some guys, Thanks! No, I don't want to talk to you. I was trying to get to the menu. This puts his spirit up by quite a bit. Gives him thunder styles. Keep that for now. You can have a heat seal. Somehow, I don't know how a heat seal keeps the darkness away, but it certainly does. You're fine for that, but then you have a fall stone. You have a falsy. There's that for you. Let's give you... Oh, because he has a shield on. There we go. His attack is going way up now. That's good to have happen. Let's go... Oh, we're talking to everybody else first, I guess. You are within the township of the Danas. Yeah, let's just go talk to the elder here. Ooh, cutscenes. Lolo! Lolo, is that you? The sage must know this. Please come with me. You're the sage, huh? This is absolutely preposterous, unthinkable. Running away like that. What could you have possibly been thinking? You weren't thinking that's your problem. I thought we had raised you better than that. Me? Yes, you. Count your blessing you survived it all. Danon you may be, but this world is no place for a 10-year-old to wander. So Lolo's a Danon. He's lost his memory by the time we found him. Danon children are rare indeed. Each is a treasure to us. You say he has lost his memory? It's the power of all Danon seeing things that are not there, yeah? You mean his reaction to the jades and the Lego stones? He was also able to see Mr. Sirlin's spirit when his body was stolen, which it still currently is. Those powers are his alone. He has had these talents since birth. As you mentioned the Lego stones, we have been searching for a way to unlock their mysteries. Any knowledge you would be willing to share would be greatly appreciated. I know of a few things about them, but I am far from an authority. I would advise you to speak with the historians instead. They will be able to tell you far more than I. Well, Lolo, it might have taken a while, but we got you home safe and sound. If you'd like to stay here, none of us would begrudge you for it. I'd prefer to come with you, sir, if the sage will let me. You may be but a child, yet your wisdom exceeds your years. Go with our blessings, Lolo, and be safe, even though I was chiding you much for leaving town earlier. It's perfectly okay now to go with these strangers who I just met for like 5 minutes. I thought the child would be important to you. Why let him go? We have grown old. There is little this place has left to offer him. It is time he leave the village and expand his horizons. There is much for him to learn in traveling the world as a 10-year-old. Thank you. Seek to learn as much as you can about the world we inhabit. You are still a child, but you will return to us a man. Yes, sir. The historian's hut is located in the southern part of town. I'll alert them if you're coming. Also tell them you're on your way. Alright, let's get out of here. Have you spoken with the historians? I just walked around the table. What do you think? Dum-dum. The sage can be found on the lower floor. Mind your manners. Thanks for the warning. After we talked to them already. Are you familiar with the single most useful school of mantras? I of course refer to those incantations which enhance the body and mind. Consider the mantra, Power Up! For instance, it may prove useful. Also, Shazam! The Underlands are sultry. This hamlet is many times more pleasant. Alright, let's go talk to those historians so that we can end this video. It does seem rather ridiculous that they're letting Lolo go on his way now. He specifically got mad at him for leaving town because he's only a 10-year-old and he shouldn't be exploring the world yet. And now he is saying that, oh, you know what, it's perfectly okay for you to go explore the town. At the dawn of time, our world was forged by the Majestic Four. Many battles they endured to protect their creation, and at last triumphed. In the aftermath, this world was divided into two. One half became that which we inhabit now, verdant and lush. Its counterpart, however, had none of these qualities. A desolate wasteland, it became a refuge for the Four in the ages ahead. Time passed, and the destroyers attacked our world once again. Again they were defeated, but at a bitter cost. It was then that the Four decided this world needed protectors of its own. The first Lego stone was created and the first Rudra was born. The Rudra in turn gave rise to a new race, our own. Its task completed, the Rudra returned to the stone and fell asleep. In the beginning was the age of Danis. Our ancestors at first fought bravely against the implacable destroyers. Those beings beyond the breach of the heavens who sought to end all life. Yet in time they grew weary of conflict and lost the will to fight. That was our undoing. A new stone was created to birth a new Rudra. The being that would give rise to the merfolk fell upon us without mercy. In the resulting cataclysm, our race was all but destroyed. Some of the survivors used mantras to raise lands to the heavens. Others hid themselves in this region and built the Hidden Village. Now, I got a quick question about this, though. How do the humans not know anything about the destroyers and whatnot if they've been replacing the race that was meant to defend and apparently gave up? It's kind of weird. 4 jades are required to shape a Rudra's body. In the past, the Lego stones hid the jades within their surface. The jades are now gone, but another secret remains buried within the stones. He only holds a shard of each and will be privy to their mysteries. The shards are the key. Then the shards are what we must seek. The nearest stone is the one we brought to the lab in Avdol. Then perhaps it is time we paid it a visit. Alright, then let's go. Alright, well, I thought we were going to be going after the Holy Grail a little sooner. But apparently we're just going to be going back to that old Lego stone. I'm Zerfall, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video.